to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make this amazing BLAT pasta salad. What's a BLAT? Well, you're about to find out. Alright, I've got some baby tomatoes here, little cherry tomatoes, and I'm just going to cut those in half. That's around about 200 gram packs worth-ish of those. Okay, so just cut those in half, just like that, and put those aside. Alright, so I've got a fry pan here, of course, and I'm going to be adding in around about 300 grams worth of bacon, a nice streaky bacon. Right, and we're just going to cook that off. Now, you cook your bacon the way you want to. If you don't have to do it in the fry pan, if you like cooking your bacon in the microwave, cook it in the microwave. If you like doing it in the oven, do it in the oven. If you like your bacon crunchy, cook it crunchy. I'm going to cook my bacon my way. You cook it your way. And if you don't know how to cook bacon, add heat until done to your likeness. And we're just going to keep stirring that around from time to time and try and get it to cook nice and evenly. 300 grams worth of bacon is a fair bit, but we're making the salad not for one person but for a family, so just give that a bit of a stir from time to time until they're getting to where you like it. That's around about where I like my bacon. Okay, I don't like it too crunchy, I just like a nice bit of colour. I'm going to set those aside. Alright, boiling water, salt, right, simple. Okay, we're going to make our farfalle, our bow tie pasta, and this is probably the best sort of pasta to use for this particular dish because it's going to give us the nice coverage with our creamy dressing that we're going to make. Don't know how to cook pasta? Turn the packet over, read the back. Water, salt, boilage, wait until they're done to your liking. I like mine is a little bit more of a al dente to the tooth is what that means, and we're just going to cook those off. It's not going to take very long at all. Let's make up our sauce. I've got a little bit of dill left over from last week's filming, so I'm going to add that in. If you don't have fresh, use dried. It's not a problem. I'm going to add in around about, this is going to be around about a cup's worth of sour cream that can go in, and we're going to add in the same amount again of mayonnaise, a full egg mayonnaise. If you've got a mayonnaise that you like, use that. I'm not going to say you have to use this, have to use that. Just use a mayonnaise. We need the cream and a little bit of sharpness that sour cream and mayonnaise is going to complement each other with. Give that a little bit of a stir. Right, we're not finished with this yet. I'm going to add in some apple cider vinegar, right, just to loosen all of that up. It's probably about a tablespoon's worth. Okay, and once again just mix that through a little bit and you'll see this beautiful dressing that we're making really start to loosen up. Okay, I'm not finished with this one yet. Okay, I'm going to add in about a tablespoon's worth of Dijon mustard. You could use whole grain, you could use the mustard that you like. Okay, if you like hot English mustard, go for it. It's going to be really spicy and detract from the pasta salad though, so I'm just using a Dijon. A French would do as well. Okay, our pasta has cooked. Mrs. KP has taken that and strained that. We're putting that, it's come back down to room temperature by the way. We're just putting that into a bowl, a good little glug of olive oil, probably be about 3 tablespoons worth, and just give that a little bit of a mix through. Okay, and this is the perfect sort of dish that you can sort of do your cooking bit in the morning and put this all together right in the evening when you're ready to eat. Also works great for lunch. In goes our tomatoes, of course. We're just going to give that a little bit of a stir. Our bacon, we've just given that a really rough chop. Right, don't have to be really petite, and make sure everything's nice and evenly sized. Don't worry about that. Our dressing, that's going to go straight in, this beautiful creamy dressing. Okay, we're going to put that straight in as well. We need to combine all of those and give that a bit of a stir. Now, my MS was really playing up during the filming of this, and the instructions didn't sort of get from one half to the other. Mrs. KP ended up having to finish this one for me, and I would have put the lettuce in with all of that. It doesn't matter because Mrs. KP is doing it her way, and it does work out quite nicely. So she's putting down a bed of lettuce first, just like that. Only criticism I've got is the lettuce might end up being a little bit dry. Right, so add in our pasta over the top with our bacon and our tomatoes and all that beautiful dressing. Right, really simple. Okay, and we've just got one last little ingredient to make this a BLAT, and basically a BLAT is bacon, lettuce, avocado and tomato. So Mrs. KP is just making a nice little presentation there with our avocado over the top, and there you go, you've got KP's BLAT pasta salad. Now you know what a BLAT is. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We are trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Please leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. In the meantime, you want to take a classic sandwich and just throw it into something else like this, or anything else that I do, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to actually eat the leftovers of last night's BLAT pasta salad. Believe it or not, we filmed this one last night and I love it. Anyway, bye. We'll catch you next time. Bye.